This question comes from at Jason9787, which is, should a retirement spending bucket be funded from dividends or by selling shares from the portfolio? And this is a question about, do I go with a total return approach or a dividends approach? I've talked about this a few times. I generally, this is not advice, this is just education, but I generally don't prefer a dividend approach because dividends are not level. I don't mind dividend producing stocks in the sense that if they fit our risk criteria, they're a great addition and can be a good hedge and balancing element to a portfolio. The point I'm trying to make is I don't love them from a preference standpoint in the sense of they are highly unpredictable. Dividends can be stopped, they can be started, they don't all get paid monthly, some get paid quarterly or annually. You don't always know, it's not always clear. And what that means is if you're living off of or using dividends as a monthly source of income, you're going to have a very highly variable retirement paycheck to create. Because effectively what you're doing is you're going to have to each month say, here's what I got in dividends. I have to reverse engineer how much more I need from other sources and the tax consequences of that and the sequence of withdrawals as a result of that. And it's going to be different every month, which means you just have a larger planning burden. Like, I'm not one who shies away from work. I'm just of the opinion that it's not necessarily more beneficial and it does produce more work. So I'm not sure why we would want to do it. Maybe there's a case to be made for it in the sense that it can reduce anxiety, but maybe there's other ways to reduce that anxiety in a better way, in a better fashion, that's solve that purpose. And so I would potentially explore that. So it's a great question. Thank you for the question, at Jason9787. Let me be clear. I'm not saying we shouldn't consider it. I'm just saying we have to ask ourselves what's at the root of it. Is it an anxiety reduction? Is it an effort to reduce anxiety? Or is it an effort to optimize? Which one is it? And then we can kind of attack it and find the solution. And it could still be using dividends. That's fine as a way to refill buckets or as a source of income rather than selling stock. But I think we need to know the source of the question in order to answer it. And I'm not saying that meaning like I'm lacking information. I'm saying like I would recommend anybody apply that framework to their retirement planning problems or questions. Like, let's figure out the source and attack it the right way. And go from there. Real quick, let me show you the exact 3-pillar comprehensive retirement roadmap that takes retirees from uncertainty to peace of mind that less than 1% of retirees actually have in place. Now, I've built hundreds of these for retirees, and I can say with a high degree of confidence that these are the 3 pillars every retiree needs to have in place in order to have full confidence that they're not missing anything in their retirement plan. And I broke each of these down by the specific questions. You can see them here that each needs to be answered and the best way to answer them. Now, we've done this across pre-retirees, recent retirees, married couples, single retirees, $1 million portfolios, $10 million portfolios, all the above, and it works. And it's my gift to you today. It's absolutely free. It's in the first link in the description below this video. It's going to say free comprehensive retirement roadmap training. Just click the link, enter your info, and you'll get instant access all for free.